Alright guys, welcome back. Now that I'm on the I ended off the Incas. Um, I've never actually played as the Incas, not really a fan of it yet. Um, Apparently they have some decent bonuses that make them, like, I guess, a dark horse Civ, so I want a bit of a challenge, play that. Next we have India. Now, with my playstyle, I don't really like India. I'm a bit of a, it's not that I'm a conquest guy, but my strat is just a devouring strat where I use rapid expansion and culture to help take over cities rather than military. But if, push comes to shove, I could easily just defend myself when it comes to military. Um, Anyways, the problem I have with India is that it's mainly based for as little cities as possible. Because, like I said before, happiness helps with production and all that. And if you take over a city, like militarily, or pretty much otherwise, you gain, not only do you gain the rate on unhappiness from the cities that you conquered, it's doubled. So it can be a severe strain on both your happiness, your production, your gold, etc. In order to get that separated, you probably, if you have enough gold, would have to buy a courthouse after a certain amount of turns. Also, I use my religion. The cool thing about the religion strategy in this game is that it's very customizable. You can do, you can just use it for about anything. I didn't bother recording what religions are which. Didn't really care for it. I have a specific strat. It's on. I wrote it on paper somewhere around here. I think it might be here. Yes, it is actually. All right. Well, starting with the pantheon, which is the starting point before you found the religion. It's religious settlements, which multiplies your rapid expansion by 15%. Now, for my strategy, which is quite early expansion, this pantheon is extremely vital. For anybody who is an expansion hog. Now, Rome in America, for what I pay attention to, hell, even Germany would highly benefit from the Pantheon bonus. Now, the Founder bonus, which is pretty much a bonus for the creator of the religion, which, with initiation rights, you get 100 gold per city that gets converted, their religion converted to your city, religion, plus science or population. I didn't pay attention to which. Um, I don't remember what divine inspiration gives me, but I chose it for some reason. I can't remember what. The second follower ability is another key help to me. Let me tell you why. It's called Holy Warriors. Now, before you get, there's several stages before the industrial era, and the idea of Holy Warriors is that you can use faith to buy units that are pre-industrial to fight for your side. So not only can you buy units using gold, you can buy it using faith, which is honestly a huge, huge benefit for whoever gets the first chance to get Holy Warriors. And then there's this enhancer uh, part of the strat. I put Reliquary. I don't remember what I used that for either. But it's pretty much my small formula for my successful strategy when it comes to using religion and application to it. Um, if you respond to this video, tell me, what your basic strat is. Tell me what your favorite civ is. Use this video, the video before, as grounds for telling me your opinions on the civs, like your favorite civs, your basic religion strat, etc. And most of these civs I don't even play unless my friend and I. There's occasions where I have my friend over, Crazy German 1904, and sometimes we'll play as a random civilization. The reason why I say I don't like India is because the last game I played with them, I had the India, and quite honestly, my religion strat I always go with, without a doubt. It doesn't really mix well. I've never really played as the Iroquois. To me, what I've read is that its strategy is, let's see, it's a civ that apparently focuses on forests as its basic concept. Japan, it's a pretty sweet civ. The Bushido Civ ability, which means even if your units are extremely down on health, you can still attack using full power. And the unique units are, different per civ. Unlike Japan's unique units. Samurai, which is pretty much the obvious stereotypical unit for Japan, and the Zero Fighter. Now, I don't know if you remember what the Zero Fighter is, but it's a World War II fighter that is used pretty much the ships that were crashing into Pearl Harbor were kamikaze Zero Fighter ships. Now, if I'm wrong, if I remember wrong, and I have a mistake, please feel free to correct it. Be courteous about it, by the way. I don't like people who say, he's like, dude, you're a complete moron because you completely forgot about this, blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of annoying. I accept criticism, but I wouldn't really appreciate insulting. Enough of Japan. Korea, it's okay. It's not, I mean, if you have a lot of specialist buildings, it's quite handy for science. If you don't have that many specialists, it's not really that decent of a civ. So buy a lot of specialist buildings early on. Holy crap. I just read the thing that they replaces a caravel. Apparently, there's a 16th strength difference. It's a bit much. Um, Apparently, these guys have a decent set of navy. Um, Maya has a weird ability, because according to this, after researching theology, you can get a great person of your choice every 394 Mayan years. However, each great person can only be chosen once, so you can't choose, say, a great admiral twice, if that's what you're concerned about. Um, but that only happens after you research theology. On, I hate Mongolia. They're all in every civ. They're always overpowerful. I would actually like to see a single game where Mongolia is not super powerful. I understand that at the time they were the most powerful, I guess, but really, the reason why they were the strongest was because every other civilization in the world was just pathetically weak. China hadn't even come close to completing its Great Wall. All the all the European empires were pathetically weak, ravaged by other barbarians. Africa wasn't really no didn't have any notes in the history of that time. Southeastern Asia, it's completely obscure. They almost reached Japan, probably would have taken them down. So really, the only reason why the Mongols were godly was because everybody else was crap at the time. Netherlands, Dutch, economics, blah blah. You get the idea. Ottomans, always been one of my favorite civs, but ever since Gods and Kings come out, they made it. They completely 180'd it from apparently a terrible civilization to a ungodly civilization. The longer you let them live. Let's see. Ugh, Persia is an ugly civ to fight against. Their golden ages last twice as long, and really, the longer you have the golden age, the better, because you can just do get all those ridiculous golden age bonuses. It really helps. This video, I'm ending this video right now, and I'll finish up the description. Um, as I'm getting through the rest of these, again,